A rotating mass will consider to be dynamic balanced when there is no centrifugal force or couple is produced during rotation. So rotation is key word in case of dynamic balancing. If you recall your memory, then in case of static balance, the rotor was already on halt. It was not rotating anymore. But due to the presence of some unbalanced mass, the rotor will tend to rotate. So how we can counter this rotation? We can put some mass opposite to this unbalanced mass of same magnitude. So what will happen? The force produced by the centrifugal force produced by the unbalanced mass will be cancelled by centrifugal force produced by this balanced mass. So both these centrifugal forces, they will cancel each other effect, and ultimately the rotor will remain stagnant or static. No more rotation. So there is no connection of motor or some driving force with the rotor in case of static balancing. But in case of dynamic balancing, the rotor is always in rotation, and this rotation is because of connection with the motor or some driving force. And because of this rotation, if there is some unbalanced force in a system, then it will create a vibration, and because of the vibration there will be some counter effect on the bearings which are supporting the shaft, and also the shaft will get damaged. So if the shaft get damaged, the bearing get damaged, then your whole system will get damaged, and you have to stop this rotation of the rotor. So this is totally undesirable. The unbalanced force in the rotating object is totally undesirable. So we have to counter this unbalance by having a similar type of philosophy that we have used in case of static balancing. But here the criteria will be totally different. So in next series of lecture, you will going to learn how to balance a dynamic system. Means a rotor is rotating, and if there is some unbalanced mass in the rotating object such as rotor, then how you can counter it, so that because this unbalanced force will tend to move this rotor outward, and this outward movement will cause vibration, and because of this vibration your bearings and shaft will get damaged, which is totally undesirable. So we can counter this by placing a balanced mass at specific location at specific distance, which will counter the effect of unbalanced force.